Doesn't seem like you're smart enough.
It's me!
Alright, everyone! Just roll your fingers and
Now you're screwed! Next time!
It's me! Next time!
What's up, Sam? What I can do?
Hey, Luigi.
This time! Next time.
Alright, everyone, cross all your fingers and toes!
Greetings. I see you have conquered the greatest challenge within this little game you were playing. Congratulations. Are you expecting a reward? Well, luckily for you, after watching you finish that little arcade machine just now, I decided that maybe you need to know what's going on here. And yes, all that stuff you just experienced, an arcade machine. Right behind me, in fact. Anyways, I will give you time to... Hey! Damn it! Careful with my DDR machine!
Sorry, Jack.
Anyways, you have time for 12 questions. Choose wisely. You should know who I am. Dr. Golden, the bringer of evil upon that irritating restaurant chain and the world. And the one who has created a robotic army to help me take over the world. I think you've got it now. If I chose one toy I don't like, I'd probably choose Toy Tales. Ever since I rebuilt the toys with their own minds, she hasn't left me alone. She basically acts like a stalker to me, and thinks I like her more than the rest of the toys. It's been natural, that's all. Ever since 2027 at least. Toy Sonic barely changed him, and to be honest, most of the ideas were his to begin with. He's pretty interesting. He seems to think of random stuff all the time. Plenty. Among my favorites are Smash Ultimate, Sonic Mania, and, well, DDR for one, but I've also looked at the Persona series from time to time. They had pretty well-made bodies already. It it wouldn't be too hard to add on to that to make them do all sorts of evil things. Quite strong as well with the additions I've made. My favorite anime? I barely watch shows to begin with, but JoJo makes for some nice references and such. Metal Sonic was a great idea in the past, but there's a lot of various issues that he had. If I could, I would try to make my own new version to see what I could do. Actually... well, there's a lot to it. I'll start from the beginning. Starting my life as a simple clone in 1991, thanks to Tails, I was just a clone made to entertain. But, of course, I was a messed up clone. Wrong color, wasn't made right, different voice. I was an odd one. But after a few days, I saw myself in the future. The well-known bite of 91 happened. After that, the first place got closed down. If there's more you need to know, ask again. Alright, after the fast food diner had been closed down, I was stuck by myself, left forgotten for over 24 years. That was before the SHPP franchise started, where they made the other 4 clones. I was sent there as well. But of course, I wasn't used, so I was just practically left there and forgotten. And even after that first place closed down, I was moved again to the second SHPP, and I was still not used. Let's just say, I grew tired of that and tried to sneak around, only to be seen by visitors at least once or twice. So I wasn't able to come out much, but after Amy had seen me there while working, I couldn't let her say anything. I ended up killing her when she worked overtime. If there's more you need to know, ask again. Need to know more, if you say so. 10 years after the second SHPP closed down, the third was being made. I was shoved in the storage room in the back with the toys. Needless to say, things started happening there. All I can remember is that the clones got killed, and Sonic killed Eggman before he got killed himself. Either way, my body had been possessed, and I was now just Eggman in a golden Sonic body. If there's more you need to know, ask again. Years passed by, and I managed to kill Sonic after he'd survived that big fire within the third SHPP building, only for him to have already built his friends back up, so he wasn't staying dead for long. Either way, I continued to slowly melt and melt until I became practically a shadow of my former self. After a short trip to the past to make sure everything lined up well enough for the future to still work out, I finally decided to confront those damn clones once and for all. Fixing my body up with cloning material and building a robotic army, I, now known as Dr. Golden, had decided to take over the world and bring those clones down with it. Finally, that stupid establishment, that franchise that kept on forgetting me, it would be gone. Gone for good. That was my goal. But as for how I'm carrying that out, I can't tell you. That's a surprise for another day. Alright, I think that's enough information for you. Honestly, I didn't have to tell you one bit of anything, but hey, you took the time to get here, so I'll play fair this once. Now, get out of here. I have some clones to prepare for.